over 2 weeks. Yeah.
Did you like it?
Awesome.
Yes.
Really nice. Just a cool old city. Really fun.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody talking Spanish.
Call meeting to order. Oh, please rise. Next, you join me in a moment of reflection on the business that's before us this evening. And please join me to pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, please take the roll.
Alderman Brennan. Here. Alderman Begley.
Here.
Alderman Basso.
Here.
Alderman Lewandowski. Alderman Key.
Here.
Alderman Scully.
Here.
Alderman McGrogan.
Here.
Alderman Clifford.
Here.
All right, it's our pleasure tonight. We have swearing in of 2 new police officers for the city of Palos Heights. So, City Clerk, if you would do the honors, please.
Do we want to start Officer Ramirez? All right. Raise your right hand. I, Hector Ramirez,
I, Hector Ramirez,
having been duly appointed
having been duly appointed
as police officer in the city of Palos Heights,
as a police officer in the city of Palos Heights,
in the county of Cook,
in the county of Cook,
aforesaid,
aforesaid,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully and impartially
and that I would faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of police officer to the best of my ability.
of police officer to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Officer Ramirez,
We're not done yet.
I just need you to sign this.
Next.
Congratulations, welcome.
Officer Dex.
Good luck to you. Congratulations. Be safe out there. Be safe.
Do you want to go? All right, raising your right hand. I, Arden A.J. Dix,
I, Arden A.J. Dix,
having been duly appointed
having been duly appointed
as police officer in the city of Palos Heights,
as police officer in the city of Palos Heights,
in the county of Cook aforesaid,
in the county of Cook aforesaid,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully and impartially
and that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties of police officer
discharge the duties of police officer
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Officer Ramirez, do you want any pictures?
Come on, family. Welcome. Congratulations.
Oh, that's cool. Congratulations. Be safe.
Good job.
All right.
There it is.
Great.
Well done.
Very good. Very exciting. We have 2 new officers. Thank you. Good luck. Be safe. Also tonight we have the presentation from the Car Classic. Bob Starczyk, would like to step up?
Well, first off, I'd like to thank the city, public works, the police department, fire department. Without their help, we would never be able to put the show on. 23 years of doing this, 23 shows doing this. It's been a pleasure doing it. And we always try to have our 50-50 winner here, and our sponsors have been long-term sponsors for us. We try to do so many every year we can. So our 50-50 winner could not be here tonight. But the 50-50 split was $2,721. So, most of our committee decide not to come tonight, and it's a hard it's hard work on them.
It's quality, not.
Yeah. Right. So, but some of our sponsors, there we go. United Insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield. They're 14 years, but see, some of them they're not 10 years straight, and so we don't keep track. But we've been trying to keep track of how many years people have been doing it. Sharon has been doing a great job at catching us up on that. And you would come up.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support all these years. It was 14 years. And then also, everybody knows Mel running for kicks.
Come on up,
11
Mel.
years of support.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Mel. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mel.
And then also Golden Shoots, there's nobody representing them today, so we'll get them there. It's 10 years. And then Pops has been 14 years, but like I say, sometimes there's break for support, 1 year or 2 years in between. And counting them, we have to make a big spreadsheet now. But again, thanks again to the city. Thanks again to Public Works, especially the police department, how much they do for us. To our command center out of the firehouse, and we couldn't do it without the community and all the support from our volunteers. Thank you.
Thanks, Bob. I want to thank Bob, obviously, for his years of commitment along with the rest of the committee. And as he alluded to, it takes a village. We've got everybody working all hands for many days to get this thing working, and it's just the biggest crowd we have any time during the year. So it just every year it gets bigger, it seems like. So we keep parking further and further down Harlem Avenue. So, but again, thanks for all your hard work, and we really appreciate it. All right, under the consent calendar, I've got a number of items. We've got the approval of the minutes of a city council meeting from August 4th, 2024, the approval of the payroll and the voucher list for the period ending August 14th, 2024, the approval of payment to Wool Architects for the engineering for architectural and engineering services to remodel the 2 bathrooms only located in the front of City Hall in the amount of $5,007.80. The approval of voucher for to number 1 to Aries for work on Kiowa water main replacement in the amount of $416,604.60. The approval of payment of JDC for the purchase of a hydrant repair toolkit in the amount of $10,004.50. The approval of the payment to Core and Main for the advanced metering infrastructure system software in the amount of $15,750. The approval of payroll for professional engineering services for Lockwood, Andrews, and Newman in the amount for the $300,000 above ground tank rendering for the period of July 17th, 2026 in the amount of $10,094.24. The approval for payment for professional engineering services for Strand for providing design engineering services for the 131st Front Street water main CIPP lining and the emergency response plan in the amount of $6,075.69, and the approval for request by the Knights of Columbus from St. Al's for soliciting purposes for the annual Tootsie Roll Drive at 127th in Harlem, 127th in Ridgeland, Harlem, and 83 in Palos sites in accordance with the city's code on September 18th and 19th. With that, I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent calendar. Moved by Alderman Clifford, is there seconded by Alderman Brennan. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
All right, no sealed bids tonight. Under special city reports, just some general remarks. Again, last week we had another round of showers and storms. The city, crews were out there all night. I want to thank Public Works as always, along with the first responders who worked diligently that whole week. And the cleanup does continue. I mean, we're not done yet. It's just it's going to take time. It's mostly right now branches in front of different areas, but we've dumped already 100 truckloads in the yards over on Ridgeland Avenue just from what we've collected. We've probably got another 2 weeks to go. So it's just, it's going to take time. If you have any particular things you need done as citizens listening or watching tonight, just call Public Works and they'll be able to, we maybe give you an idea when they'll be out there. We do have two trucks, working continuously every day, and then at least one truck on the weekends. We're trying to catch up. We were fortunate. You see what's going on in northern Indiana and south suburbs, right next to Tom's towns over there. Fortunately, he escaped, as he just told me. But weren't even close to being that bad. But again, a lot of it is residue. That's just from all the trees. They're beautiful trees during the year. A couple times of the year, they are not as beautiful. So when they're laying on the ground, or on the top of your house. So that will continue. So bear with us for a little bit here. Also, I had a liquor hearing last week. We have a new operator looking to reopen the continuing Power Mart at 127th and Ridgeland. Moisa Khan, if you want to kind of come up and just give a little background to yourself and Sam, and found to be very entertaining as far as knowledgeable in this industry and what's going on there. So.
Well, they said to bring the old guy up first.
Okay.
First of all, it's a pleasure to see everyone here. Our family has been doing business in Palos Heights over 40 years. And as I look around, many of your customers, we appreciate. The three things I like to mention, my mom would have been here. She's 85 years old. She spent all 45 years. I'm sure you've probably seen her at least once or twice in the years. And she wanted just to say thank you for a great city, the police department, the fire, mayor, aldermans. It's been a great run for her. It was hard to get her to retire. She's been a widow also for just about 45 years. So it was hard, but we had to. We really had to. And we have been, for the last 6 months, really looking at operators that maintain the same standards and quality of service. And we, it's hard in today's world in business. I myself worked, many of you may know, worked for Mobil Oil for many, many, many years. So I know the difference between today's operator and the past operators. These gentlemen went through 6 months of pretty much what we call due diligence, 3 months of training, and then we actually supervise them for training as well. Because, not only because of the city and the quality and the service to our customers, but we got a lot of tradition and history in that location. And the last thing you want to do is that, sacrifice that. So I can assure you that I give you my commitment that, and we will also be here as a family. We are maintaining the ownership of the business. This is only the lease of the business. So the assets will be managed by us. It will also be maintained. Another thing I should mention, due to the great city that we live in, we've won 2 awards. Many of you, and shame on us for not communicating this, but one, the USDA has named the site the biofuel site in Illinois, in the South Side. And that is, if you're not familiar with that a little bit, it's the top price. It's called Flex Fuel, E85. I'm sure you've probably seen the significance of the price differential. Currently, it is $2 a gallon cheaper than regular unleaded. Wow. And we are proud to say that we are one of only 5 stations in 19 cities that were offering that to the citizens of Palos Heights. So thank you for that. I know the mayor was involved from day one. You remember the ribbon ceremony.
Yeah.
So this took, because it is a tight site, and we were, very worried, but your residents, your citizens are getting this value today, which is really important. The second one was Google, and it won one of the cleanest operating sites also in their test. So we're proud with those 2 awards. With that, I'll answer any questions you have, but again, thank you. And I can't talk enough about the police department. I know we've worked on helping them sometimes get some videos. We have positioned some cameras into the street, which is smart, and I know we'll always continue to cooperate. But I can tell you, these gentlemen been gone through the proper due diligences to make sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
You want to tell a little bit about your?
Hi, so my name is Mohsen Khan. I'm from Pakistan. This is my first operation. I've done my master's from DePaul University, Chicago, and now this is like me stepping into my business. And this is my partner, Syed Hassan. And I mean, my family has a couple of properties, gas stations, but I've sat there, seen that it's a recession-proof business. That's why I opted for it, and that's about it.
You said you're going to change the inside as far as the food,
Yes,
the
so
food?
we're gonna bring in like Slurpee machines, good coffee, a bit of remodeling, like the racks and everything, repainted, nothing major, but just a bit of reconstruction.
Okay. Any questions, anybody?
Yeah, Class H, that's beer and wine, or, right?
No, liquor, hard liquor too.
Hard liquor too? And can't sell it past what time again?
Whatever the liquor, I forget what the.
Huh?
Or it's set by a statute, I forget what.
Yeah, was it midnight or something?
It's 2 a.m.,
2
but we close at 11 or 12, so,
So you're closing at one
yeah,
effective.
before that.
And you got an ID checking policy
Yes,
that
yes.
if anybody's questionable, you will do that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they'll have to go through Bassett training for
Pardon?
the state. They'll have to go through Bassett training for the state. and
Yeah,
everything, so.
and the other thing is that it should come up, maintaining the property in a clean and orderly fashion. Because of the corner you're on, it represents the city, and keep it neat and clean at all times.
Yes, that's the plan.
Just wanted to add, you guys, we are also bringing a restaurant inside a deli,
Okay.
and that will be serving at least a good amount of.
I only ask that because certain, not you guys, but certain places have gotten feedback on it. Just want to make sure you understand that.
So they'll have like some of the menus from California Kitchen, Cheesecake Factory, a couple of different brands. So it's like a ghost kitchen that they're gonna introduce, and that's a good like thing for the people.
Okay.
Any other questions? With
Move
that-
to approve.
Okay, moved by Alderman
Second.
Keyes, second by Alderman Begley. Discussion, roll call?
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Oh,
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
yes,
All set.
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck,
Thank you
Ed.
again.
All right, thank you.
Good
Good luck,
Thank you.
both of you.
Good to see you.
Same here.
Nice presentation.
I don't want to interrupt, but pleasure.
All right, treasurer's report? Oh, city clerk, I'm sorry.
Okay, I do have a report tonight, Mr. Mayor.
All right.
Sorry, I normally don't, but it's that time for election time. It's the 2027 consolidated election will be happening April 6th, 2027, and that means petitions will be able to start being circulated as soon as August 25th, 2026. The first date to file the nomination papers will be November 16th. The last day to file, November 23rd, 2026. There's an objection period that's going to go from November 24th to December 2nd this year. And the last day to file an objection is December 2nd. All of this information, including the packet that you would need in order to run for office, can be found on our website homepage. We'll also have copies at City Hall. For the April 6, 2027 27 election, this, in Palos Heights, the 4 following offices are will be up for election, alderman of the first ward, 4-year term, alderman of the second ward, 4-year term, alderman for the third ward, 4-year term, and also alderman for the fourth ward, 4-year term.
That's it?
Thank you.
All right. Now, city treasurer.
Thank you. Thank you. We have the treasurer's report for the month ending June 30th, 2026. The general fund began June with $5,927,656. Revenues for the general fund were $1,137,768. Expenses were $1,250,999. Other source use $36,385, giving an ending cash balance in the general fund of $5,850,811. All city funds began the month with $28,072,278. Revenues came in at $2,222,645. Expenses for the month were $2,448,882. Other source use $427,167, giving an ending balance in all city funds of $28,273,209. That concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
So moved.
by Alderman Brennan. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Clifford. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right. City attorney,
Thank you, no report.
any communications?
I got a flyer here I think I hand out to everybody on, I handed out to all the people on September 11th, Friday. We're going to have a remembrance ceremony and dedication of our new memorial to 9/11. We're asking everybody to join us. It takes place at 7:30 Friday at City Hall. Basically, on September 11, 2001, our nation endured one of the darkest days in its American history. 25 years later, we will gather to remember the 3,000 innocent lives and honor the courage of the first responders, recognize the sacrifice of our military members, and support of the families and the lives that were changed forever. By attending, you'll never forget September 11, 2001. Even the smallest act of remembrance helps preserve the legacy and courage and the sacrifice for future generations. So we hope that you'll come out and join all of us and all of those be here. We're also going to have some commemorative bookmarks. This is nicely done in cloth. This is the one side, and this is the other side. They'll be handed out to everybody to come. So we hope to see you then, and enjoy. We got a three-piece orchestra. It's going to play in between the speakers. We have Alderman McKee. It's going to play taps for us again. We have some keynote speakers and possibly a singer on the national anthem. So, and the mayor's going to MC the event. So thank you, and keep it in mind.
Thank you, Jack.
Thanks, Jack. This may be a great time for some parents to think about maybe bringing their younger children. I mean, think about it. That was 25 years ago. There's a whole generation that wasn't even alive then. So just to kind of help them commemorate what happened back 25 years ago to that date. And, this is a date I'm sure all of you remember exactly what you were doing that time when it happened. So I think it maybe help them. Maybe bring some young kids in and explain what the story was. So. Thanks again, Jack. Appreciate it. Any other communications? Citizens wishing to address the council? All right. Standing reports. Alderman McGrogan?
Mr. Mayor, there's no numbered reports, but we do have a couple items that I'd like to mention. The committee's working with the city's attorney on negotiating and extending the Public Works Union contract. We saw their initial request, and we gave them a volley back, and the ball's in their court. The second thing is, we're looking for suggestions in case any people watching have ideas. With the COVID era affecting the transportation at the parking lot for the train, our revenue is down about 2/3, and it's a gap in our budgets. And we're starting trying to discussions on any ways that we can try to increase revenue. So we're open to all suggestions from anybody. We'd like to get some of that revenue back so that we can use it to cover all the storm damage we're experiencing. And then the next one is we're also a little bit concerned, and we're trying to look for ways to generate additional revenue to shore up some deficiencies that we're experiencing from the loss of cable subscriptions. A lot of the people are streaming, and that's, you know, we used to get a little piece of remuneration from the cable companies, and that's going down because people use less and less cable. So we're also looking for ideas, donations, or anything along those lines. And lastly, just in general, I think, as City Treasurer pointed out, the city's in great shape despite all these negatives, and but it always helps to keep the budget going. Thank you.
All right. Public safety, Alderman Basso.
Yes, Mayor, I have no items on the agenda. However, I'd like to make a couple of comments piggybacking on what you said about our recent storms and the amount of limbs, branches, and such that have been placed at the streets. I noticed that in the past, since the past storm, riding around my ward, that we seem to have forgotten that our waste collector also collects yard waste. And in many instances, I see piles on the side of the road that are very, very small enough to put in a leaf bag, small enough to put in a small garbage can. And our waste provider comes every week, religiously. It's almost like the mail. They come every week. I think I only remember one time they were a day late because of a snowstorm. But every week they pick up yard waste. Every time they have to stop at a yard that has a pile of leaves this big, that means they're backing up a little bit of time and a little bit work effort for the next stop and the next stop and the next stop. So if we could remember, whatever we can handle, break apart, tear apart, cut apart, and put in small container, of course put in bags, and let the waste hauler help out Public Works. And that'd be it for my suggestion in my report.
Is it? All right, thank you, sir. Municipal grounds and property, Alderman Begley.
I have no report this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
All right, Alderman Scully, planning and zoning.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Recreation, Alderman Key.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mother Nature does not want us to have fireworks this year, or the last concert we had. The rec department staff is working on future dates for both the Chicago Experience concert and also for fireworks. When we canceled on July 3rd for the fireworks, the original cancellation, we also lost one of the band's sections, and so they're actually going to play a concert on September 10th. The group is called the Throwbacks, and it's going to be at the gazebo at from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. That's Thursday night, September 10th, 6:30 to 8 at Memorial Park. And as soon as we get the dates for the concert and the fireworks, I'll let everyone know.
Thank you, sir.
And that concludes my report.
Appreciate it. Roads and construction, Alderman Clifford.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, thank you. Let's see, motion to approve authorization to issue a request for proposals for Phase 1 engineering services for the 127th Street Public Sidewalk and Signal Improvements, TIPID 06260022.
Moved by Alderman Clifford. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Begley. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
And that's the end of my report.
Thank you.
Thank you.
License permits and franchises, Alderman Lewandowski, I don't believe had anything, so let's go right to water and sewer with Alderman Brennan.
Thank you, Mayor. Mr. Mayor, I have a couple of items. Motion to approve amendment number 1 for additional engineering services with RJN Group Incorporated for the 2025 sewer and manhole rehabilitation program in the amount not to exceed $12,600.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Brennan, second by Alderman McKee. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Next, I'd like to make a motion to approve change order number 2 to Dami Mechanical Industries Incorporated for a contract extension of 60 days for the 300,000 gallon ground level storage tank.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Brennan, seconded by Alderman McKee. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
And finally, I'd like to make a motion to approve payment to National Power Rodding Corp. for the grout and sealing of a manhole on Manitoba in the amount of $5,896.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Key, second by Alderman Brennan, second by Alderman Key. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
And that concludes my report.
Great, thank you, sir. Business and Economic Development.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, no report.
All right. Cable TV, Alderman Scully?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to draw everyone's attention to installments 3 and 4 of a very compelling programming subjecting a very important subject of substance abuse and the things that are available within the city to help those that are challenged with that. That's all for my report.
All right, thank you, sir. Any old business?
I would just call this young business. I just
Okay.
wanted to wish Alderman Clifford a happy birthday tonight.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Would have brought a cake today. We had a big crowd. I wasn't sure. I mean, next time I'll bring a flat cake.
All right.
I mean, next time, next week.
Any other young, old business? No, either one, okay. Citizens wish to ask questions?
New business or old business? A couple of dates that were important that we mentioned, Alderman Clifford's birthday naturally, but the second one is August 25th, well, which is a very important date for everybody. I remember, I can hardly remember, like 40 years ago, coming to City Hall for some interest. It was not to bring a tray of cookies, I'm sure. I think it was the debate about the road program. And all those years I've been either on that side of the camera or on this side of the camera. And it's been a most interesting experience, sometimes exciting, sometimes sad, sometimes extremely stressful. But it certainly has been rewarding and an experience that most people will never have. But there's a beginning and an end to everything, and a start and a finish. And I sat in the audience long enough to know that some of these positions come and go. I've actually seen somebody walk away from one of these seats. I've seen people being pushed away at the election booth. I've seen people move away. I've seen people pass away from these seats. And I hope not to do any of those things. However, I will not be filing for re-election. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody had a fair chance to take advantage of that situation and that news. I don't want to be any part of a Chuy Garcia extravaganza. And I want to make sure that everyone has equal opportunity for every day from August 25th till way, way far from now, the date in April for an election. So I'm going to be here until then. I will be somewhere after that, but I'm not planning on being here. So I'd like to thank my dear friends that I've made over the 25 years. I never thought I would come here thinking I'd turn the lights out or be the last man standing, or certainly be here for decades. But for some reason, the draw just kept being there to come back and come back and come back. But I see this as a new beginning. I still have health and friends, so I'd just like to put that message out. So thanks to Alderman Clifford and other friends that I made here.
Well, you know, your term still runs until May, though.
Pardon me?
Your term still runs until May.
I know that. I said I will be here.
Oh, you'll be here, okay. I just wanted, you said something, not stepping back on the 25th. I want
Yeah.
you.
So I'll be around after that too.
Okay.
If you're ever in my neighborhood, you ever see me, I'll be in the garden, stop by. Thank you.
Thank you.